So not a bad start from Carlos Colon picking up his first win against the Minnesota Twins. Pitched a pretty decent game. I believe he only gave up one run. Yup, one run in the fourth, and we wound up giving up 3 runs in the ninth. Not the greatest there, but it did set up Mason Miller for the save. Carlos Colon, man, his biggest issue is his control. He's got great break and shit, but once he gets that control down, he's all set. We're now back on a 2-game winning streak, 2 games from 500, which could happen here at home. We could sweep our first series. Dustin May still looking for his first win as the Chicago White Sox. It's been years since he's gotten an actual win in the MLB. And then we got Jonathan Cannon going up against Joe Ryan. Dustin May should be a W. Jonathan Cannon against Joe Ryan is 50-50 right there. I think it's going to go in the Twins' favor, but we might be able to pick it up there. 7-0 loss, no run support as per usual for Dustin May. Oh man, he just gets lit the fuck up. Jonathan Cannon though does pick up the win against Joe Ryan 2-1. It just sucks that our team never gets any run support for Dustin, dude. It really does suck for him. Still at home, we're now taking on the Detroit Tigers. We got Drew Thorpe against Reese Olson. That's a dub. Walker Buehler against Matt Manning. That's a dub. And then Carlos Colon against Tarek Skubal. We pretty much are having Carlos Colon start off his MLB career and professional baseball career. Really tough matchups, dude. He had the LA Dodgers get his first ever game. Then he gets the Minnesota Twins for his home opener. Now he's got Tarek Skubal he's got to deal with. Okay, let's get through this. Tigers are up by 1. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th, man on first and second for Garrett Hampson. Yup, sign me up. Sign me up. Garrett Hampson, buddy, you about to become a hero here in Chicago. 12 for OBP. 327, not too bad, not too bad. 18th least amount of runs against. Wow, a lot of home runs against, though. So we're 1 for 3 with an RBI back in the 7th. So literally 1 inning before. We must be going on a rally. Can't see the whole thing, okay? Going up against Will Vest. 0-0 count. Probably could bunt one over, honestly. Got underneath it. Got underneath it. Let's see what you got for me, Vest. Ah, it's a sac fly. Not gonna get down. Yep. Sac fly. Damn it. So we are still down by 1 heading into the 9th here in Chicago. Return to the simulation. Green hits a 2-run home run to make it 8-5 in the top of the 9th. And that's the game. That is the game. Drew Thorpe taking the L, exits after 4.2 innings. 6 hits, 6 earned runs, 2 strikeouts. Not the greatest game for Drew Thorpe. It's alright, though. Everyone's got those kind of games. I'm not too worried about it. Walker Buehler against Matt Manning. Double-A injury, it's fine. 1-0 shutout. Ryan Presley picking up the win there. Nice job. Carlos Colon now going up against Tarek Skubal. We've pretty much watched every game so far of his career, and he gets lit the fuck up. A run in the first, a run in the second, a run in the 5th. Yelich has a 10-game hitting streak. That's basically all we're playing for at this point. Alright, we'll try to get a 10-game hitting streak expanded. Alright, here we go. Here we go. What you got for me, Yelich? Let's see if we can get a bottom of 9 2-out rally for a comeback dub. Nope, we're going to ground out to the first baseman instead. Got on top of that one. And we are going to lose to the Detroit Tigers, losing the series as well 2-1, but losing this game 7-1. No run support again. I don't know what's going on. Carlos Colon, 4.2 innings, 7 hits, 5 strikeouts, though. The strikeout numbers are there. Lawrence Butler had himself a day going 3 for 3 with a run. That's all. That's all we could do. All right, Orioles interested in offering me a trade. They want to trade me Kobe Mayo. Really? Third baseman, first baseman, Colby Mayo. The power bat. 1 year left on his deal. 2020, last year's Rookie of the Year for starting pitcher Jonathan Cannon. Yeah, I want to accept that. So he's not the greatest fielder, but he's got a good arm. Third first base. Who do we got at first right now? We got Andrew Vaughn playing full-time first base. Don't really want to take him out. Don't really want to, but we might have to. And then we throw him at third. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're going to accept that. Give me the Rookie of the Year. And give me one. Let's take a look. We're going to have an invalid pitching rotation. I need to call up another pitcher, which means we need to send down a hitter, which basically then becomes Kevin Made or Gavin Cross. And I'm going to go Gavin Cross, I think. Yeah. Unfortunately, the 25-year-old Gavin Cross I don't think is going to work out here. Could send down Corey Lee. Send back down Colson Montgomery. Ooh. Move Garrett Hampson over. I think we're going to send down Colson. Yeah, we're going to send down Colson Montgomery. Move him down to AAA. Go to starting pitchers. And we are going to call up Jairo Iriarte. B potential, 24 years of age. So far down in the minors, 17 innings pitched, 13 strikeouts with a 2.65 ERA, 1-2 down there. Not too shabby, if I had to say so myself. Call him on up. Welcome to the squad, Jairo Iriarte. Converted him from a relief pitcher last season. Move you over to short, third baseman, Toby Mayo. Toby Mayo. Place third. Good. Yep, and we'll have him bat the bottom of our lineup, actually behind Andrew Vaughn against righties. I think this is going to be it. So we have last year's Rookie of the Year on our squad. Thank you, Baltimore, for that. Thank you. And we actually play them at home in a couple weeks. They're 3-15. Their team is completely blowing chunks to start the season. Much better start for our Chicago White Sox. I don't know what's going on with Baltimore over there. After a 6-game home stretch, we now head on the road to the 8-8 Toronto Blue Jays. We're going to have Dustin May still looking for his first win against Kevin Gausman, Johan Oviedo, and Drew Thorpe against Paul Blackburn. Actually, this is supposed to be the debut of Jairo Iriarte. Oh my god, I keep going to the wrong one. Pitching rotation, Iriarte, throw you in there. Actually, I need to make sure that you're good to pitch for that day as well. So real quick, are you gonna have enough energy? Yes, you are. You're fully rested. Good. So we can get right on through this. So Iriarte's first ever MLB game will come up against Johan Oviedo. So we lose game number 1. Autofix the lineups. Autofix all down in AAA. 5-3 debut win for Iriarte. There you go. Auto utilized, and then a 17-0 loss against Drew Thorpe. Yikes. We actually blew it in extra innings, or in the not extra innings, in the later innings against Toronto, so our bullpen blew that one. But Iriarte, first game up, 5 innings, 3 strikeouts with a 5.4 ERA. We lose another series, falling to 7-11, just ahead of the Cleveland Guardians in our division, but that's not really important right now. Now up against Milwaukee on the road, so going from Canada back into the States. Got Walker Buehler against JB Bukauskas. Don't know who that is, but this is going to be his first game of the year. We win 7-3. Sam Henkes picking up the win against Joel Pamps. Carlos Colon against Tobias Myers. Up 9-0. Yep. So Christian Yelich in this 9-3 blowout game against Milwaukee in the top of the 8th just needs a double to hit for the cycle. We've yet to hit for the cycle in this entire series. Just late there. Solid contact, though. Yelich up against his former team. Completely forgot about that. We actually traded for him from Milwaukee. In his first, well, second game back, might hit for the cycle. He knows the stadium well. He knows the team well. He knows the pitchers well. Man, we've been running away with it here in the later innings. 2 and 5. Ah, fuck me. Alright. 2 in the 5th, 3 in the 6th. I think it said 1 or 2 in the 8th so far. Nah, simulate to the end of the game, and we win. Perfecto mundo, great win, 9-3 win against them. Carlos Colon picking up another dub, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 4 strikeouts, with only 1 earned run against. Tobias Myers getting handed the L here today. Brandon Rogers going deep with a home run, 4 for 5 today. Christian Yelich 3 for 4, 3 for 5 for Garrett Hampson. Team's starting to wake up the bats. I like to see it after getting blown out 17-0 by Toronto. So now up against Milwaukee, final games of this series on the road. Dustin May against DL Hall. And we lose again, 2-1, dude. Oh my god. Dustin May has the worst luck. The worst luck. We're about to be at a home stretch where we are going to be at home for how long? 4, 7, 10 games straight. 10-game home stretch. Boston, Baltimore, Kansas City. Alright. Got Jairo Iriarchi in his second debut game, or his second game. Going to be his first ever game pitching at home, though. Going up against Cutter Crawford, Drew Thorpe against Garrett Whitlock, and then Walker Buehler against the former Cy Young winner, Robbie Ray. 6-2 loss for the rookie. Hampson has a 10-game hitting streak in this 2-2 game against the Red Sox. This could be our opportunity to break it up. Break up this tie. Oh for 2 with a walk, batting .253. The Milwaukee series was his first home run of the season. I just keep getting underneath it, man. Just underneath it. Fuck. They ran away with it in the 9th. Bregman hitting a 3-run home run to make it 5-2. Who takes the L? Mason Miller, our closer. Boston jumps all over him. No innings pitched. 3 hits, 3 earned runs. Christian Yelich, still red hot bat. 3 for 4 with a home run. Not too bad. Just sucks the rest of our team can't score more than goddamn 2 runs. But now Walker Buehler against Robbie Ray. Pick up the win. There you go. Josh Steinmount, Rule 5 draft pick. Helps us pick the win up in the later innings. So we lose another series, but Rays want to trade a second baseman, Jonathan Aranda, for left fielder Justin Henry Malloy. I'm going to say no. Yeah, I'm going to say no. Malloy's batting has a red-hot bat right now. 1 home run, batting .220, 3 stolen bases. He's not even that fast. I'm going to say no. Going up against Baltimore now, we got Colby Mayo. Still playing third. First game back here against the Baltimore Orioles. Yeah, you know what? We might have a moment. Carlos Colon against Zach Eflin. Bases loaded, top of the 7th for Ryan Presley. You know, Presley's done a good job. I think I have him still as the setup. I forget. I really do forget if I have him in the setup or if I have him in the middle relief. I'll have to look at that after this game. I think I moved him to middle reliever. but I might still have him as a setup just because he was a closer pitcher. Ryan Mountcastle up to bat with bases loaded. Anything to the outfield should give Baltimore the lead. Low and in fastball, strike one, swung on and missed. There you go, Presley. You got Rutschman on third, Hustad on second, and Omar de Jesus on first. From an outside, a high outside slider.
That's a ball. Outside.
Good eye. Doesn't swing at that. It was close though. Presley wishing that was a called strike, but he's understanding. High in fastball.
Ball.
Takes that one for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Circle change low and in. Hit to Rogers, and that should be out number 3. So we get through the innings, still have a 1-run lead heading into later innings. They might call us in to make the save for Mason Miller. Arise, Yelich, and Butler coming up next. Turn to the simulation. Do pick up the win. There you go. Get a little Gavin Cross sighting. So far, those 5 drafts have literally been nothing but sub players for us. They just sat there. Chicago wins again. We win again. Yeah, win again, my ass. 8th save of the season for Mason Miller. 3-2 win over the Baltimore Orioles in Kobe Mayo's first game back. Wonder how he did. Mayo did not get a hit, but did not strike out. Okay. So didn't get a hit, but didn't strike out. Kyle Teal, 2 for 4 with a 2-run home run. Where would that? No, just a solo home run and 2 RBIs. Okay. That was going to be a 2-run home run. No, a little late there. Dustin May going up against Grayson Rodriguez. We are down 4-2. Luis Arise needs a triple to hit for the cycle. I have not been doing a good job hitting. I've been getting it underneath a lot of bats. Been getting underneath a lot of them. A lot of sac flies, a lot of pop flies. So Luis Arise, 3 for 3. He hit a home run earlier. He's been showing some power here in the past couple seasons. Hitting career-high home runs last year with San Diego. Crushes one! Deep right field, and it's right at the fucking right fielder. Oh, I was hoping to get over his head. It was not meant to be. Sure. Nope. We are on deck. Waiting for Andrew Vaughn. Hits one, and that's the game. Pop out to the right fielder. We lose game number 2. 4-2. How'd he do? Kobe Mayo, 1 strikeout. So he's 0 for 7 with a strikeout in this series against his former team. The reigning rookie of the year. Not so good, Mayo. Not so good. It's alright. You're swinging a cold bat. You'll wake the fuck up. Last game, we got the rookie Iriarthy against Dean Kramer. 4-0 shutout. Did he pitch full game? Complete game? Complete game? No! It's a combined shutout. He pitches 5.1 innings, allowing 5 hits, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts. Yeah. Scott Barlow allowed a hit. Oh no, no hits, but 3 strikeouts for Barlow. Nearly 2 innings pitched though. Not too bad. Combined shutout there for Iriarty. It's good to see you kind of progressing that way. Now we got a 4-game series still at home against Kansas City. Coming off a series win. Let's see if we can get our first 2 series win of the season. Sitting at 12-15, still just behind the Guardians. If we can beat the Royals in this series though, we might be able to tie them in the standings heading into May. Gonna have Drew Thorpe against Alec Marsh, 7-2 loss. Thorpe 0 for 4 on the season with an 8.88 ERA. He's gonna be better in the second half. I trust it. Walker Buehler with a sub-2 ERA going up against Kyle Wright. He loses 10-3. Carlos Colon, the rookie, against Cole Reagans. 2-0 shutout. There you go. Colon. And he pitched himself 6 innings. 6 innings, 3 strikeouts, 4 hits allowed. Colon improving a 4-1 on the season. And then Dustin May going up against Micah Waka. Still can't buy himself a win, but he doesn't take the L. Oh my god, tough series against the Kansas City Royals. We just don't get any run support, dude. 7 runs against, 10 runs against, 5 and 3 for us, 2-0 there, 1-4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 0. Like, I don't know what it is. If we score 3 runs, we normally win. We normally are set up to win if we can score 3 runs. But we fall back to last in the AL Central. They're projecting us to have the exact same record as we did last season. What's going on around our organization? So AAA, Brandon Montgomery never got a turn going during April, batting 103 up in AAA. Send him back down. We'll send him down to AA then. Closing pitcher Justin King was hit hard in April, posting a 5.19 ERA, 5 walks in 8.2 innings. Left fielder DJ Gladney tore it up in April with a 3.21 batting average with 10 runs scored. Center fielder Dominic Fletcher raked in April with a 3.47 batting average and 17 runs. Starting pitcher Juan Corrala had a good month of April, posting a 3.18 ERA across 20 innings pitched with 29 strikeouts. Starting pitcher Noah Schultz posted a 2.11 ERA in April, collecting 37 strikeouts in 38 innings pitched. So minor league wise, we're actually doing pretty all right. Down in AAA, we do have Colson Montgomery batting, right? He's on the bench. They keep throwing him on the bench, huh? Okay, no problem. We literally just throw him over Ryan Burrows and Tristan Gray. It's not that hard. Just throw him right into the lineup. There we go. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Looking at our major league roster, Luis Arraez is doing exactly what we want. Of him, Christian Yelich doing exactly what we want. He has 8 home runs. Jesus, he might be leading the league. Kobe Mayo, 8 home runs on the season as well, though he hasn't really done anything as of recently. He hit a home run against Kansas City. In the last game against Baltimore, he hit a home run. Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. Kobe Mayo still got that power. Just kind of struggling a little bit. Andrew Vaughn has been worthless against righties, I feel like, so we should take him out, put someone else at first against righties, and just have him bat against lefties. So second short, catcher. Oh, Kyle Teal can't play first. Kobe Mayo can play first, but he's not the greatest fielder. I want him at third then. Hampson can't play. Luis Arraez can play first. I'm gonna put Corey Lee as our designated hitter. Okay, I can't hit righties. You haven't. None of you guys can play infield, right? Yep, none of you guys can play infield. Come on, man. I just need you to wake up a little bit. Think you'll be fine. Batting at the bottom of our lineup should be okay. 287 for Kyle Teal, 4 home runs. 217, 282. Damn it, Butler and Roberts are struggling right now. Roberts hitting home run, but Lawrence Butler struggling against righties. So we're gonna swap Butler with Yelich. For against righties and against lefties. He's still raking lefties, Vaughn. Vaughn I think is still raking lefties. Butler's still hitting lefties really good. It's just righties he's struggling against. So we'll put Brandon Rogers bat 2. Butler will bat 5. Behind Luis Robert. With Garrett Hampson over here. Teal, Kobe Mayo. And Andrew Vaughn. Yeah, against lefties. 217. Andrew Vaughn, dude, you're bottom of the lineup. Even with all that power and whatnot and good against lefties, you're bottom of the lineup. Kyle Teal. Jorge Mateo ain't hitting shit against lefties right now either. He's only had 12 games played. It's fine. He'll wake up. I would need a bigger sample size. Arise, Yelich, Butler over you. Kobe Mayo. Not the greatest power against lefties, neither with Christian Yelich. Put Kyle Teal. Luis Robert move up over Mateo. We'll do Arise, Butler, Yelich, Rodriguez, Teal, Mayo. Yeah. We'll go like that. I think we have a little bit more time. We're getting close to it. I'm going to try to get through the month of May as quickly as we can. You know what? No. We'll end it here. We'll make this a short episode. I want to try to make them an hour or less. But looking at our team, Dustin May's gone up up to a 76, even though he has not won a game since 2023. That's right. He's pitched almost 90 innings pitched in the major leagues, and this dude has not won a single baseball game, and it's not even his fault. He just does not get run support at all in any of these games. I don't blame him. Shit happens. Drew Thorpe starting off this season rather rough, 0-4 through 25 innings pitched. He'll get his ERA down. He'll figure it out. He's just off to a little bit of a rough start to start the season. Walker Buehler having a nice start of his career here in Chicago. I think we only have him for one season, but he's doing good in our rotation. And then a red-hot rookie in Carlos Colon, taking the league by storm. 4-1 record, 34 innings pitched, 27 strikeouts with a 2.38 ERA. I'm telling you, this dude's going to be one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. I still believe it. Looking at our bullpen, Mason Miller, 5.06 ERA, 9 saves, 1 blown save. It's early. He's only pitched 10 innings. It's very early. 19 strikeouts, though, in those 10 innings. Mason Miller should be just fine. I'm anticipating that he'll work out. Ryan Presley regressing right now, 4.85 ERA. I'm taking him out. We're gonna put Scott Barlow in there. Yeah, we'll do Barlow. In fact, Derek Law we might want to call up to the majors, or Cam Boozer. For the time being, we're going to stick with Ryan Presley, but there's a chance that he might get sent down to our AAA organization by the end of the season, depending on how things go. A lot of 6 ERAs here in our bullpen, a lot of high ERAs, which I really do not like. But I mean, it's early in the season. It's not a big, what's it called? Sample size. It's not a big sample size, and we had a rough month of April. I think we'll bounce back in the later months. Our hot bats, our superstars, besides Christian Yelich and Luis Arise, will start swinging their bats and making some contact, hopefully. But that's going to be in the next one, guys. Till then, though, I will see you all later. Bye-bye.
Ball.
That's a ball. Yeah. 2-1. Ball. 3-1. Yep. Full count.
Prospects for this upcoming draft. And honestly, because we do have the 5th overall draft, so we need to get some kind of stud prospect for the future. And I'm not talking about a guy who's going to immediately take an impact on our team right now. I'll take somebody, but it's not really our goal. We want the best potential player, the best guy that at the end of his career, he's going to be the best person in this draft. And honestly, so far, I've seen bust after bust from what I've seen. The number 1 overall prospect, Darius Hinkle, our scout team says is actually ranked 48th overall. That would put him in the 2nd round. He is a big old bust. All right, supposed to be 71 to 86 potential with a 52 to 67 overall. Not really the greatest anywhere. His vision and discipline especially are horrendous. He's not a great fielder and he's not a great speedster, so he's just supposed to be basically a power bat, I guess is the best way to talk about him. He is a DH player, can't really play anywhere else, so as the 1st overall pick, not really the greatest, and I was pretty high on Darius Hinkle because he was supposed to be a really good player for us, or in this year's draft. He was supposed to be a really good player. I was going to draft him. He was going to be our new first baseman, but now he can't field. He doesn't have any speed. Literally can't do anything except hit, and even that, his vision and discipline are awful. So Hinkle is now officially off of our board for the time. Yeah, he's officially off of our board. The number 2 overall prospect in this year's draft, Domingo Rivera, he's supposed to be a bust as well. Projected to go number 2 in the draft, but he's actually, by our scout team, supposed to go 38th. Now, this dude is a pretty decent fielder with some average speed, while we basically would have to develop Rivera's hitting. So a really good fielder, really pretty average to above average fielder with average speed, with average contact ability. We would have to develop his hitting stats, but he is still going to be projected to be better than the 1st overall pick in this year's draft of Darius Hinkle. We don't really know too much besides that. Darren Shepard's supposed to go 10. We have him projected at 78. It really seems like this year's draft is weak. Seems like this year's draft is going to be a weaker draft. If this was any other sport, I'd trade our picks. I would. I'd trade our picks for later picks, but unfortunately, unfortunately, we're in the MLB, so we are stuck with the picks that we have. So for the time being, I'm going to be trying to discover some international infielders. I still want to try to improve first base, third base, second base, shortstop. Basically, our entire infield can revolve or really play a different position. They're pretty good utility players. So I want to try to get the best infielder of this year's class. That's my goal. So we're going to try to discover some international prospects there. After that, I want some relief pitching prospects in our bullpen. Try to get some better relief pitchers because right now we are really weak. We are strong starting pitchers, pretty weak when it comes to actual bullpen hands. So as time progresses, I want these guys to kind of be the guys in our bullpen. I want to still try to develop from within, and then we are going to scout third baseman from the East. And the reason I'm scouting third baseman from the East is actually because of the third base prospect. Where is he? Third base prospect. I think it's Garrett. I think it's Gary Fukudome. No, he's from Japan. Where is he? From the East, Heath Moore. Yep, it's Heath Moore. 62 to 96 potential, 52 to 86 overall from North Carolina. He's a switch hitting bat with above average power, above average contact, above average vision. He's good speed, good fielding. Personally, I think Heath Moore might be the steal of this year's draft. 6'4", 209. I don't know his injury risk. That might switch things up. But Heath Moore, I want to know more about. And in fact, just because of that, instead of scouting in general these guys, give me the third baseman. Give me the third baseman, Heath Moore, so that way we can discover as much as possible. And we'll switch you for the international prospects. So we'll try to get 40 scouting this week. What happens if we move him number 1? It's just 40 scouting as well. Okay, yeah. So Heath Moore, we'll keep you there. Actually, you'll get the same amount of scouting no matter where. So we'll actually put you in bronze, and then we'll have the relief pitchers be silver. So that will be our weekly scouting plan. I do plan on putting it back on auto before we head into June for scouting, but just for this one, just so I can figure out some of the prospects and how we've been going, we're going to be running it with a manual for this 1 week alone. So final game against the Tampa Bay Rays. We're looking for our first series sweep of the season. Hopefully we have a better month of May than we did in April. We're starting off to a 2-0 start. Can we get it to a 3-0? Walker Buehler versus Spencer Eric Getty, former Houston Astro. We do. Our first series sweep will go up against the 14-21 Tampa Bay Rays. Walker Buehler improving to a 2-2 record on the season, 2.37 ERA. Strikeouts aren't really there, but the ERA is. That's all that matters. So we wind up giving in total 3 runs to our 12. So we win that series 12-1 basically. Now heading up against Philly, heading from Florida up to Pennsylvania? Yeah, Philadelphia's in Pennsylvania. They're 24-11, probably winning their division if I was to guess. We got this star rookie Carlos Colon, who is, by the way, not currently a favorite for Rookie of the Year in the American League. You heard that right. As much as he's getting off to a phenomenal season, they are looking at Tucker Flint, right fielder of the Los Angeles Angels. 24-year-old utility bat, plays the corner and first base there. He's batting .304 with 3 home runs and 15 RBIs. Number 2 is catching prospect Eliezer Alfonso, 26 years of age, see potential, plays first and catcher, batting .310 with 1 home run and 6 RBIs. And then you have from the Baltimore Orioles, Omar De Jesus, 19-year-old second shortstop, basically interior infielder. He's 19 years of age, was selected in the first round of last year's draft. Probably past ours. He might be a pretty good steal in that year's draft, but I still prefer Carlos Colon. Really good speed there. Not the greatest fielder. Something you probably got to develop there. I probably would have him down in AAA to start this season, just so we could try to improve that fielding attributes. But they're going to have him called up. If we did have him in the majors, he would be a DH bat. But Omar De Jesus, out of these 3, he's my favorite to win Rookie of the Year besides Carlos Colon. So the White Sox up against Phillies. Carlos Colon versus Zach Wheeler. We are down by 1, top of the 9th. Christian Yelich up. Chance to give us the lead and maybe the win. Just maybe. I'm not saying it's going to happen. But it is a chance. I'm saying there's a chance. So Christian Yelich 2 for 2. Triple and a single in this game against the Phillies, going up against Paul Sewald. Sac fly ties this game, and we hit one weakly to the second baseman that scores the man from third, at least ties the game. We do not get a double play ball, advancing the runner to second, so a gapper will win it for us. Home run should win it for us as well. Luis Robert 2 for 4, a triple and a double in this game. Swung at a pitch outside of the zone. Weekly got some contact and it was slow enough. That was the one I wanted. Just away from us. What you got for me, Sewald? Hit me with the swerve. 2 low swerves. Oh no, sweepers, not even swerves. 2 low sweepers. Outside pitch. Not going to even try it. Got tons of speed. Over on second. Got some contact there on the sweeper. Fouls that one off. We're going to try a steal. Got away from him. There we go. Easy steal for the speedster on second. Who was that? Garrett Hampson. Second stolen base of the season. He would have stole that easily anyways. Here. Got me with the sweeper chasing. I shouldn't even tried. Oh, alright. So we tied the game up in the 9th. Vaughn hits an RBI single. Sosa hits a sac fly. Mateo 2-run home run. And was it Phillips scored a run? So a busy 11th inning. We have a 1-run lead with a man on second. Nick Castellanos, 2 singles, RBI. Castellanos coming in for the save. This is the only batter he's going to be facing in today's game. We are not getting anything for the umpire. We can take a walk. We can indeed take a walk. Knuckle curve. Got him chasing. There you go. 2-2. High fastball outside the zone. Ooh. A little late release. Forced it inside the zone. Do knuckle curve again down low. Not going to chase it. High fastball. Got him looking! In the White Sox. That's how we start an episode. First game back. 2-game... Well, actually, I think it's a 4-game winning streak now for our Chicago White Sox as we look to battle back and get above 500. James Karinchak, first save of the season. Ryan Presley picks up the win. Extra innings, that's where we took the Phillies. 11-10 win. So Carlos Colon, Zach Wheeler, not really the greatest showings, I guess. Let's score 2 runs in the 3rd. They scored 2 in the 6th, 4 in the 8th, 3 in the 11th. Yeah, we got really busy with their bullpen. So Zach Wheeler pitched a good game. It was just their bullpen that let them down. Jorge Mateo, though, 1 for 1 with a 2-run home run. Probably back in the 7th, if I was to guess. But if we are currently on a 4-game winning streak, hopefully we'll make it 5 here in Philadelphia with Dustin May's first win as a White Sox against Christopher Sanchez. This has got to be something that Reddit users, Instagram users, the MLB are tracking. What is he? He's 0-12 since joining the Chicago White Sox. Mariners are interested in offering us Mitch Garver. 270 overall, B potential, batting 211 for starting pitcher Sean Burke. Honestly, that might not be too bad. We could send Corey Lee down. But they're doing so good in AAA too. We're already pretty set. Dalton Rushing can play other positions, and so can Kyle Teal. So we at least have that. Rushing could be our first baseman of the future, which would leave Corey Lee and Cuero as our guys. Mitch Garver can only play catcher. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. We're going to decline it. So Dustin May looking for his first win. We lose again, May. 0-13. 0-13 as a White Sox. Jairo Iriarte against the Phillies with Aaron Nola. We lose 5-1. So big win against the Phillies in game number 1, but unable to score more than 1 run. After that, we now head back home, going up against the New York Mets. Drew Thorpe against Sean Manaea. Now Walker Buehler against Aaron Savali. And then Carlos Colon against Taylor McGall. Alright, so they're 18-19. Carlos Colon should be a win. Honestly, we could sweep the New York Mets. We really could. I like all the matchups we have here. We could sweep them. It seems like Aaron Savali's having a breakout season, but he could be due for some regression, which could help us win here. So I think all 3 of these games, I say we sweep the Mets. 8-3, there you go. We won game number 2. Gambo's are no longer injured. You auto-utilize him. Would you like to stop simulating? Yeah, we'll stop it and then turn it back onto auto for remainder of this month. So far, my prediction has been true. 8-3 win with Drew Thorpe. Nice job there. Walker Buehler picks up the 1-0 win against the Mets. And final game, Carlos Colon against Taylor McGall. We lose 10-2. Still a sub 3.5 ERA. Not worse. Not an awful start from Colon there. But we win that series, which is what is important. We're 3 games behind from being above 500. Dustin May, can you pick up your first win against the Reds and Rhett Lauder? You do! There we go! 0-13, fuck that, you're 1-13 now, Dustin May. And he's about to go on a winning streak. He's gonna get fucking hot because of that. I can just feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Feel it in my bones. Jairo Iriarte, he lost his last outing against the Philadelphia Phillies 5-1, going up against Brady Singer, former Kansas City Royal, here in the Cincinnati. We win 8-4. Adrian Morejon picks up the win, so we win in thanks to late inning performance from our relief pitchers. And Drew Thorpe, final game. Can we sweep the second series here in May? Bases, okay. Man on first and second. George Miller seems to be probably a rookie, if I was to guess. TJ Friedel on second with 0-4. Spencer Steer up to bat. We are up 4-3. I think we are at least going to be giving ourselves the ability to win this series. Those 0-0 count. Steer has a ground out back in the first. No strikeouts in today, so he's at least made contact. As Mason Miller looking for a save in today's game. 0-1 count with an high inside fastball. 102. 102 miles an hour. We're going to go outside fastball now. Takes that one looking 103 miles an hour. Mason Miller staring down the batter like, swing the fucking bat. I dare you. I want to make you look silly as we try to throw a high slider here. Not going to get him chasing. Spear. Not swinging the bat right now. Circle change. Low and inside, hopefully. Going to make contact. This one's going deep. Nate Cross going to center field and going to catch that one. And we sweep the second series of May. I told you the White Sox were due for some wins. I told you. Oh, baby. Oh, bye-bye. We win again. Finally, that sign can actually be put to some use as the White Sox sweep the Reds here 3-0 in this series. That's what we like to see. So Nick Lodolo is going to take the L. Drew Thorpe winning himself another game. Andrew Vaughn, 2-run home run back in the third to give us the lead, and we never looked back, where we haven't looked back since. Not too bad. Getting on Nick Lodolo, that's not the easiest pitcher to get on top of. It's a nice little series win there. Second one of the month of May. I think the Chicago White Sox are going to start running away with it. We are about 5 games behind the Detroit Tigers. We do not play them in this series. We do play the Cleveland Guardians, who are just behind us. That's the only divisional. Nope, never mind. We got Kansas City next week on the road and Cleveland on the road. Those are our only divisional rivals that we have coming up. So these actually 7 games are going to be really important next to following this Chicago Cubs series. These are going to be some important games. Hopefully we can continue this winning streak onto the road. We've officially won 2 series in a row. Can we make it a streak by making it 3? We're going to have Walker Buehler take on Justin Steele. We lose 2-0. Phillies want to trade us Edmundo Sosa for starting pitcher Grant Taylor. 23, 66 years of age, 3.26 ERA down in the minors. Edmundo Sosa, $6.9 million. They're trying to free up some cap, basically, is what that tells me. This season, he's already hitting career highs in home runs. So they're trying to sell high. He's going to set career highs right now. He's at 6. He needs 10. 10. He flashed this sign of potential back in 2023. Finally running away with it. 7 stolen bases, 6 home runs, batted .265. Did Sosa figure it out? I'm going to say no. I think he's due for some regression. I think y'all are trying to sell high. We're going to say no there. So 2-0 shutout here in Chicago for game number 1. Battle of Chicago, I just realized too. This is a big old rivalry. We got shut out technically in our home city. I think they play in different they definitely play in different stadiums, but I think our fans definitely showed up for that one. Unfortunately there. Hopefully we can bounce back with 2 wins. We got the star rookie Carlos Colon and Dustin May coming off a 4-2 win. I think we can come back, win our 3rd series. We are up by 1, man, on 2nd and 3rd. Mike Tauchman, former Chicago White Sox, on 2nd. Ernie Clement on 3rd with Nico Horner, the contact bat, up. We got Mason Miller looking for another save. And actually funny, while I'm recording this, Toronto's up 2-1 with a man on 1st and 2nd against the Red Sox. Just got out of the 7th inning. Not too bad. I was hoping that Aroldis Chapman would get the save in real life. They're saying we should intentionally walk Nico Horner, which basically means, like, don't give him anything to hit.
That's a ball.
That's really what we should do. Throw everything basically outside. See if we can get him chasing. And that's what I get. Wild pitch, Kyle Teal. You kidding me? 3-1 count. Mason Miller blown save. Tied game here thanks to a wild pitch. Oh, I'm sorry. Pete Crow Armstrong now up. Swing at the fastball. Bring it right back to him. And on weekly to Christian Yelich for out number 3. We're going to extra innings thanks to my idiocracy. Oh, Kyle Teal, you are the catcher above all catchers, man. You need to... Kyle Teal, we need to replace as our catcher. That dude can't keep nothing in front of him. The man on second. Kyle Teal up to bat here in extra innings. Let's see what we can do. Strong contact. There you go. Move the runner over to third. They throw it home. Yeah, he would have been out trying to run it home. Really slow. Runner on third. Kyle Teal, solid contact, though. So anything to the outfield should do it for us. Kobe Mayo up to bat. Chance to give us at least the lead here in the top of the fifth. Sweeper on the outer part of the plate. That might have been a ball, but that was close. High fastball, swung on and missed. Too late on those.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yep, everyone turned back 2-2. Casey Miller, I think we're hitting his confidence. Don't give him anything.
3-2.
Down in the dirt. There you go, Mayo. He might walk the bases loaded for us. You two up in our bullpen. Ryan Presley and Hengis. Henges. Former Guardian, I guess. Weekly hit to the third baseman. Advances the runner to second. So Mayo at least advanced that runner, doesn't score the run. So now we're looking for a sac fly from Luis Robert. 0-4, 3 strikeouts and a fielder's choice. They're going to intentionally walk him. They're scared of his power, bringing up Garrett Hampson, the contact bat, with bases loaded. Any gapper gives Chicago a massive lead. Outside fastball. Gonna be 0-1. Take that one. We'll take it. Swinging at the sweeper. Got me chasing. Alright, 0-2. Hampson, we could bunt. And we hit it into the infield fly rule. Alright, Vaughn. 0-4 today. Well, 1 for 4 today. Cleanup hitter. Just fucking... Oh, I'm gonna fucking annihilate this thing. Let's go, Vaughn. Be the hero. 70 clutch, 61 power. Be the hero. Here against Chicago. 0-2 count, swung on and missed. And got me. I shouldn't have swung at that one. They get out of the inning. We're going to go to quick management. Pitching change. Put Presley in. Pop out. Double play. We get out of the inning. There we go. Tyson Miller up against Luis Arise. Ground out. Pitching change for Porter Hodges. Ground out. Yelich gets walked. Man on first and second for Brandon Rogers, who strikes out. Presley, keep going. Pop out, pop out. Strikeout. There you go. You got through the inning. Ground out Mayo. Ground out Luis Robert. Ground out. Presley's still going, though. Single. Cubs win 5-4. Thanks to Nico Horner. Oh, the guy we threw a wild pitch to comes back to haunt us in the 12th inning. Ryan Presley almost throwing 3 innings. Oh, that's unfortunate. Don't get swept here against our rival, though. We win. There we go. Dustin May. Dustin fucking May. 2-4. That's what I like to see. I told you he's going to start getting hot, buddy. He's going to start getting hot. Kansas City Royals now are divisional rivals. We're going to have the rookie in Iriarte going up against Seth Lugo. We lose 6-1. Not the greatest. All right, we're now back to below 500. Drew Thorpe against AJ Puck, the now closer up by 1 here in the top of the 8th. Hentges in, looking for that double play ball. We're looking to try to buy us the win. Last time we entered, we blew it for Mason Miller. Hopefully we don't do it here today. I don't think we should. I think we should be just fine. Jonathan India 0 for 3 with a walk. Crushing that pitch by Hentges. Foul to the left. Right throw, 12-6 curve. Throw an inside fastball. Crushed on Luis Robert. Gonna get there. Runner's not gonna tag and go to third. Okay, Robert gets there. Out number 1 for India. Brings up Bobby Witt Jr. Not someone you really want to pitch to. Low fastball taken for strike 1. Kyle Teal really liking it. Gonna throw a sinker up high.
Ball.
Gonna take that ball 1-1. Fastball in the dirt. Hit on to Rogers for out number 3. We get out of the 8th inning, up 8-7. Not too bad, not too bad. No outs, man on first. We give up a leadoff hit with Mason Miller. He might be getting to a cold streak here. Second time he might blow a save this week. You have him in fantasy, you're not too happy. Got him with the slider. He was expecting the heat. We hit him with the slide. And then a circle change, low and away. Fouls it off. High fastball. Got him swinging. Sit down, Salvador Perez. Mason Miller with the strikeout. First of the day. Still got Kyle Schwarber on first. I'm waiting for them to pinch hit him or pinch run him. To be honest, Schwarber's not the best runner. You think you want more speed over there. Low and away fastball.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Outside foul. Alright. Alright, circle change. And on to Mateo. He's not going to get there in time. That is going to be a base hit by Harrison Bader. Man on first and second. Could have been that double play ball we were looking for, but Mateo, not the greatest jump over there at second. Brings up Nick Pronto. And for an inside fastball. Swing and a miss. Can't get up with that one. Low and in. Takes that one right down the middle. And then we'll hit him with a low slider. Right down the middle. Hit weakly. That's gonna get down. Yelich can't get there. Still chasing. Going home. And he's gonna get him. So another blown save by Mason Miller. But the Royals tie the game up. Weak fucking hit down the line. God damn it. No, and now we force the ground out. As we get out of the 9th inning, tie game 8-8. Bases loaded, top of the 10th for Kyle Teal. 1 out, 0 for 4, strikeout, fly out, pop out. What he's missing is a line out. Going up against Jose Leclerc.
Ball 1, no strike.
Outside fastball, ball 1. Looking for our pitch. Fastball down the middle, there you go. Take that one. Force him to pitch to you. He's getting tired. Getting tired, Teal.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I don't want to go there. I don't really want there.
Nope.
Down low, circle change, 2-2. Good take. Good take, Teal. Better get underneath it. Try to force some in the outfield. There you go. Base hit. Sending it home, and there you go. We take the lead. Kyle Teal, RBI single. Keeping the bases loaded here. In the bottom of the lineup with 1 out. White Sox pretty happy with that. Brings up Jorge Mateo. Little speedster. Line foul towards third base side. This time fouled back into the Royals dugout. Late, early, late. You got this, Mateo. Just got to even it out. Swinging and missing at that slider. Yep, got me way too early on that one. I'll bring up the contact bat of Luis Ariz. Trying to give us a 2-run lead heading into extra innings. Crushed right at the right fielder. Gives us a 1-run lead heading into extra innings thanks to Kyle Teal's RBI single. Bases are going to be remained loaded. 1 out. Cedric Mullins up. Mason Miller looking to not just pick up the win here, but got a blown save. Now he's, well, I guess, yeah. Blown save, now looking for the win. Cedric Mullins, the former Baltimore Oriole, up to bat. Miller struggling with his command. Holy shit. Got him at first. No way! No way he got the third. Yep, sack bunt. High game. Oh, my God. Surprised that's not a home run. Luis Robert going back-to-back blown saves for Mason Miller in the same game. Oh, Ryan Presley coming in, bases loaded. Here you go, 0-1 to Perez. Popped up to Teal. It's going to be out number 2. There you go, get out of Perez. Attaboy Presley. Tie game here in the 13th inning. Going deep. We are going deep. And on to Hamilton. Fielded cleanly over to first. Out number 3. End of the 13th inning. Now heading to 14. And Rivera hits an RBI single. Kansas City winds up winning 10-9 in the 17th inning. 17th. Deep into our bullpen. Oh, should have picked up the win, but I blew it again this week. Blew it again within a week. And we get swept by the Kansas City Royals. They continue their dominance of the AL Central, and we fall to last place as we now take on our rivals in the Cleveland Guardians. We got a 4-game series here in Cleveland. Carlos Colon opening us up against Tanner Bybee as we try to climb up the standings and catch up to our division opponents. Lose 6-2. Now going up. We're up by 1, bottom the 8th. Man on first and second. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy. Really don't want to be doing these 8th inning ones. I don't mind the 9th inning coming in with Mason Miller, but these 8th inning ones, I don't know if I want to come into all of them. Alfonso. God, this fucking Kyle Teal dude can't catch anything. Can't catch fucking dick, dude.
No strike.
Shut the fuck up and give me the ball, Teal. Stop telling me, oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Fucking catch the ball when I throw it. How about that? How about you fucking catch the ball? There you go. Strikeout with Henkes. Yep, I'm pissed the fuck off now. Fuck you, Stephen Kwan. Take that. Hit sharply, deep left to Luis Robert. He's not gonna get there. 2 runs are gonna score, because why the fuck not? Oh. Well, that sucks. Alright, leadoff single, steals second with Christian Yelich. Butler grounds out. Robert, that would have been a double play, and ground out, and we lose. I hate telling the game when you're pitching, they will literally never let you throw a strike. Cleveland, we finally pick up a win. 7-3 with Iriarte, the rookie. Drew Thorpe going up against Gavin Williams. We lose 2-0. Finally back home. Finally. It doesn't seem like we're having a much better month of May than we did in April. We got Walker Buehler against Ryan Feltner. 4-3 win. There you go. There you go. See, if we don't beat these fucking Colorado Rockies, we're never going to win. Carlos Colon against Randy Dobnak. We win there. Giants want to offer us Tom Murphy, the catcher, for starting pitcher Juan Carrera. No. Chance to win our third series sweep in the month of May. We get it. So it's either we sweep the series or we get our ass kicked in the series. That's basically what happened here in May. Dustin May improving to 3-4 on the season. Nice little job there. Now finish off the month up against Houston here at home. We got the rookie Iriarte, 4-2, not bad, but the ERA is a little rough going up against Christian Javier. Tied game, bottom of the ninth. Yelich needs a triple. We'll try, but I'm really going to be trying to go deep with Yelich to break this tie. That's really what I'm going to be going with. Let's see what we can do. We going up against Taylor Scott. He's given us problems last season. High fastball. I told it to go up, but it didn't. A 1 count. Come on. There you go. Crushing that slider, but foul. And we get sat down looking with Christian Yelich. Bottom of the 12th man on second. Yelich back up. We're down by 1. Looking to give us the lead here in bottom of the 12th. Slider down the middle. Good swing time. We're going to get fouled off. High fastball. Taken late. 0-2 to Brian Abreu.
1 ball.
Inside on that slider. Fuck you. Yeah, 2-run home run back in the 7th, huh? Yelich. Not too bad. I did remember we're looking for the cycle. Just need that triple. And a triple would score the run at second, too. This one's going to be softly hit to left field. Shot underneath it for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 12th. Yup, of course you're not going to actually let me fucking enter this game. Why would you? God, try to enter the game and actually, you know, do something, and it puts you on the fucking bench. 8-7 loss in extra innings. Not the first time. Mason Miller, another blown save, it appears. At least hit with the loss. 0-4 on the season. 4-0 win in game number 2 against the Houston Astros. Drew Thorpe winning against Christian Javier. Second game in a row he's pitching. And Walker Buehler against Tyler Mal. We win 8-0. There you go. There you go. There's the run support we need. So we at least win 2 series in a row, improving to 29-30. 2 games behind the Cleveland Guardians. 5 games behind the Twins. And 7, really 8 games behind the Kansas City Royals to win our division. So we're going to need a really good month of June if we really want to be competitive here. So let's see. Let's keep on going. For the month of May, how did it go? AAA, Miguel Vargas hits .062. Are you joking, Vargas? Juan Carrera posted a 5.63 RA, 10 walks in 24 innings. Tanner Dotson, our relief pitcher, posts a 5.87 ERA with 5 walks through 15 innings. Catcher Creed Williams tore it up in May, batting .286, driving 14 runs. Shortstop Brooks Lee raked in May, batting .326. Not bad with 13 runs. That's good. Starting pitcher Wilkman Gonzalez, good month of May, 1.16 ERA. Okay. 23 strikeouts through 31 innings. Jared Souser, .71 ERA now that he has been converted to the relief position. 11 strikeouts through 12 innings pitched. Not too shabby. Heading into this one, how's everyone's batting average doing? We got some hot bats. Andrew Vaughn still showing like a star, but batting sub fucking 200. We really need another first baseman. And honestly, it's Teal. Teal can't play first base. Mayo can play first base, but he's not batting much better. Luis Robert, 223, still ice cold. Been ice cold for months. Months with us. He's been fucking ice cold. So, we're going to do this. We're going to swap you out with Lawrence Butler. We're actually going to drop you down to 6 behind Garrett Hampson. Yeah. And against lefties. Christian Yelich leading our team. Nope. Kobe Mayo still 12 home runs. Really sucking against lefties. We can't hit lefties to save our lives, it seems, especially in the later half of the lineup. So left-handed pitcher seems to be our major issue. So we now head into the month of June. We are heading on the road into Massachusetts. Chilly, but technically it's going to be pretty warm here. Carlos Colon against Robbie Ray. Cy Young winner versus future Rookie of the Year. We lose 5-4. Barlow actually takes the L here. So not a bad start from Carlos Colon. Dustin May going up against Garrett Whitlock. 8-0 shutout. Second time this week that's happened. Dustin May improves to 4-4, finally getting that run support. And Iriarty against Garrett Crochet, losing 6-4. It's okay. So both of our rookies losing to Boston. Now taking on the Texas Rangers here in Chicago before we take on our rivals in the Battle of Chicago against the Kansas City Cubs. Or not Kansas City Cubs. Chicago Cubs. We're going to do Drew Thorpe against Jacob deGrom. Justin King, AAA. We win 6-4. Josh Staumart, our relief pitching, picking up the win there against Jacob deGrom. Walker Buehler against Nick Pivetta, 7-5 there. Second baseman Oliver Dunn. For left fielder Zachary Deloach. No, thank you. So back-to-back wins against the Texas Rangers. Now we got our superstar rookie first-round pick going up against Dylan Cease. The Texas Rangers. We did try to sign him this offseason. He said, nah. Want to go to the Texas Rangers. Look what happened. 25-39. You do pick up the win against us, but fuck you. You still lost the series and are on a shit team. All right, so Carlos Colon dropping to 4-4 on the season. Not gonna lie, I'm thinking about sending him down. Him or Iriarty. Iriarty's 6.84. I think we're gonna call Noah Schultz up and send Iriarty back down. Yeah, so move Iriarty back down to AAA. Noah Schultz. He's got a 3.34 ERA, 75 strikeouts through 70 innings down here in AAA. Move him back up to the middle, to the majors. Drew Thorpe, he's doing Carlos Colon's doing better than Drew Thorpe, so, and he was doing better than Iriarty, so we'll keep Colon up here in the majors. Yeah, Noah Schultz. Gonna make his debut matchup, game number 2 against the Chicago Cubs. Just want to make sure that he's going to be healthy or have enough stamina for it. Okay, he will. He will. Go. So we're gonna do Dustin May against Shohei Imanaga. Bases loaded, up by 2. We just need 1 out for Mason Miller. I don't know what's been going on with him for the past half a month, but he's been allowing a lot of hits. Thought to be the best closing pitcher in all of baseball. My ass. Alright. So low fastball. Takes that 100 miles per hour. Strike 1. Ernie Clement. High and in fastball. Hit him. And they score a run. Fucking control yourself, Miller. Now a 1-run game. We gotta strike out O.E. Cassie. Come on, go. Fuck you. Oh, okay. Slider, backdoor slider.
Nope, outside.
Do it again. Oh, shit. Oh my god, it's not. Come on. You serious? Fouls it off. Fastball. Yup. Low and in fastball. Ball 4. Crushed right down the middle. Because why the fuck not? High and away. Fouled it off. Full count still. High and in. Swung and a miss. There we go. 103 Miller. You might have hit in a run, but you struck the batter out. You got the save. Thank you. That's all I can ask for you. You at least got us the fucking win. Dustin May improving his game again. 7 innings pitched, 5 strikeouts. I told you. I did say earlier in the session, or in this recording, Dustin May, once he got his first win, he's been on a 5-game winning streak for us. Noah Schultz, first game back, or first game of the season, he got called up, was our top pitching prospect before this season, going up against Jose Barrios. Pitched pretty good last year. I want to fix the rotation down there in AAA. Cubs 0-0 game. Mayo has 2 home runs. Might be able to make it 3. Might be able to make it 3. Reigning Rookie of the Year, Baltimore Orioles trading him to us. And be looking to go deep. Swung on, hit, right center field, up in the air. That's going to be out number 1 of the 7th. Up by 1. Nope, simulate to the end. As we pick up a 5-4 win, we do not pick up that 3rd home run for Kobe Mayo, but he still hits 2 in today's game. 2-run home run back in the 2nd, a solo shot probably back in the 4th or in the 7th. Josh Staumont with the win, with Andrew Kittredge taking the L. Luis Robert going deep in today's game as well. Not too shabby. He probably hit it in the 4th. So back-to-back wins here in the Battle of Chicago. They nearly swept us at their home stadium. Let's see if we can actually sweep them here today. Drew Thorpe against Ben Brown. Bases loaded here in the top of the 7th for James Karinchak. Looking to get the final out of the inning. Hopefully we do not blow it. Elias. Inside fastball. Ball 1. Alright. Do not have much command here. Yep, don't have much command at all, so I might as well do this. Yep, that's how well that worked. Literally didn't move it at all, just threw it down the middle because I knew it wasn't going to hit anywhere it said it was going to. Popped it up to the second baseman. Out number 3, get out of the 7th with bases loaded. Armstrong hit a solo home run, then Kobe Mayo hit a home run, top of the 9th. 1 out, man on 2nd and 3rd. Saying to intentionally walk him. Alright, last time we didn't listen to them, and they won the game. Looking for a double play opportunity, hopefully. Strike 1, there you go. Low slider. Inside slider, hit up the middle. And that's going to be multiple runs. First to third. Wonderful. Can't hit fucking anything to save your life, Miller. 90 overall, my ass. There you go. We tied it up in the bottom of the 9th at least. Tied it up. Bottom of the 9th for Stoutmount. Bases loaded. Actually, it's bottom of the 10th. 2 outs. Bases loaded. There you go. Josh Bell. Yep. None of our pitchers have any accuracy right now. Literally can't throw a strike to save our life. Got him. There we go. There you go, Star Mouth. Let's keep on going. Do we pick up the win? We do not. We do not. We lose 7-5 in the final games in the extra innings. As per usual, White Sox willing to go the distance. We probably play the most innings out of any team in Major League Baseball. Is that a stat that, like, they track? Innings? No, because why would they? Yeah, we definitely play the most innings out of anybody in all of baseball right now. It's actually ridiculous. Walker Buehler going up against Osvaldo Bido. Now heading into Sacramento. They still are in that minor league park. So they're giving up a bunch of home runs, but the small park has also helped them win a pretty good amount of games too. We're currently 500 team. They're battling for 500. 3 games behind the Guardian. Can we pick up the win here? Walker Buehler against Bido. Winning 11-0. No, we're just going to go through that 11-0 win there. Carlos Colon against Jeffrey Springs. Auto it. We lose 5-3. Dustin May on a 5-game winning streak. He loses 1-0. So following an 11-run game, this team's unable to get any runs going. Still on the road going from Sacramento to San Diego. Noah Schultz against Matt Waldron. 4-4 game. Arises a 16-game hitting streak. We'll go for it. We'll go for it. We haven't done the best job hitting thus far, but we'll go for it.
Leading off for the White Sox, their designated hitter, Luis Arraez.
Alright, you're a nice contact bat. Been batting .327. He's done exactly what we've asked him to do as our leadoff man. He's gotten on base, he's hitting, he's making contact. Any power he shows is extra for us. Right at the third baseman. Great contact, but unfortunately going to be out number 1 here in the top of the 7th. Tatis gets an RBI, 2 RBI single, making it 6-4. Man on first and second now for Luis Arraez. Chance to extend our lead, or actually tie the game up. With Arraez caught by the first baseman. Gotta set that screen, man. And we lose. Gotta fuck me, dude. Every time. So close. We're so close. We just gotta get over that hump. Athletics want to trade us catcher Kyle McCann for Dominic Fletcher. Nah. Framber Valdez traded from the Orioles in exchange to Milwaukee in exchange for Sal Frelick. Okay, that's a big prospect. Cooper Pratt and Robbie Gasser. Okay, so a bunch of young guys, two of which they can actually use on their team right now, especially with Sal Frelick. This dude's a nice speedster. You could probably see him get over 30 runs scored, or 30 stolen bases. But Framber Valdez, big pickup for the Milwaukee Brewers. Drew Thorpe going up against Randy Vasquez. Get shut out 6-0, then a 2-3 loss. Can we get out of this losing streak while on the road? Finally, we pick up the win for Carlos Colon, improving to 5-5 against Redeemers. Angels and Dustin May up 10-0. Yep, wind up winning 10-6. Jesus Christ. And then Noah Schultz against Michael Lorenzen. 11 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts for him. Looking for his first win of the season. Robert looking to improve or continue his 10-game hitting streak. And we got a chance to tie it. We are down by 1 run. Robert's got power, so we should be looking to go deep. Angels getting off to a hot start in the 4th and the 5th. We had a big second inning. Inside two-seam fastball by Ben Joyce. It's 4-seam, but fuck it. Too late on that fastball. Ben Joyce got some heat. Yeah, we're late on everything. We are late on everything. Ben Joyce, fuck you. Fuck you. Both teams hitting a pair of solo home runs. Top of the 9th, still down by 1. Andrew Nardi now up. Not as quite as powerful as Ben Joyce. High fastball taken, ball 1. On Robert. What you got for me?
1-1.
Right at the fucking first baseman. Fuck you. God damn it. And we lose against the Angels. At least we won the series. Noah Schultz losing. 5 earned runs, 3 strikeouts across 5 innings. Yep, the 4th and the 5th really killed us here. Really killed us. Corey Lee, 2 for 3, not too bad there. Auto fix the rotation down there in AAA. It's the end of the Southern League's first half down in the minors as well. We are 37-40, goddamn. Goddamn, I feel like we had a better record last season. Tampa Bay Rays now here in Chicago. Got Drew Thorpe, Walker Buehler, and Carlos Colon. About to take on Taj Bradley, Spencer Arrighetti, and Shane McCallahan. I believe we swept them. They were the first team we swept this season. Back at the beginning of May, they're going to be looking for some revenge against us. They basically have the reverse record. We're 37-40. They are 40-38. See if we can improve our record, potentially getting another series sweep here against them. 5-2 win with Drew Thorpe improves him to 5-5. That's what I like to see. Walker Buehler against Arrighetti. And tied game, bottom of the 9th, no outs. Andrew Vaughn needs a triple to hit for the cycle. Okay. Okay. We need a shingle, huh? Oh, no. No, we need a triple. My bad. We need to hit a triple with Andrew Vaughn. No outs, bottom of the 9th against Kevin Kelly. Oh, my God, that's so slow. I'm not going to lie. That was really Really caught me off guard. It sat there for so long.
That's a ball.
Oh, good swing time, but not the greatest contact. Hits into a double play. Oh, fuck me. Brandon Lau hits a double. Luis Robert, bases loaded, gets out. Yeah, 4-3 loss. I would have entered that moment right there with bases loaded, but you already know. I would have entered and they would have put me right on the bench. Carlos Colon now going up against Shane McCallahan to win the series, going on a two-series winning streak. Nope. Gonna lose. Gonna lose. Baltimore Orioles now interested in offering us catcher Samuel Basallo. Plays catcher and first base. Great fielder, decent speed, batting .232 in exchange for starting pitcher Grant Taylor. I mean, we're really going to be set at catcher in any other position. Basallo could potentially be our first baseman. He really could potentially be our first baseman. Hal Teal, I don't know what I'm going to do with you, but you're fucking catching. I don't know what's going on with you. You literally suck at fielding. Yeah, we'll be set at catcher. Samuel Basallo. You've already sent me reigning Rookie of the Year Kobe Mayo, and now you want to send me Samuel Basallo for Grant Taylor. That's an easy accept. It really is an easy accept. But I just don't know. I want to. Fuck it. You're a better pitcher. You're a better player. You're younger. I'm going to take it. Catcher. You do not belong up here. Move you down to AA. There you go. Samuel Basallo. Really, you should be playing AAA ball. Which means lineup-wise, you should be playing first base. Loprofito can play second. Looks Lee's there. Outfield, Fletcher, Melendez, Deloach. Zachary Delaroche, you're gonna get replaced. And Tristan Gray, you're gonna get replaced. Get Dalton Rushing in there. Rushing in the outfield. And Basallo. Make him the first baseman. Yep. So we'll go like that down to the minors. Down in AAA. That'll work. So we're 38-42 heading into the end of the month. Still trying to battle back to 500. We got May, Schultz, and Drew Thorpe going up against Mitch Keller, Cal Quantrill, and Bubba Chandler. 4-0 win, I'll take it. 6-2 win, 7-2 win. There you go, a series sweep, and our first series sweep of the month of June, making us one game behind 500. Still 3 games behind the Guardians, but we are at least making it interesting. We are not out of a wild card spot, nor are we one of the worst teams in the American League. That's going to the Angels and Blue Jays right now, and Texas Rangers. Jesus. Yankees are in a wild card spot, but they're plus 5.5 points. So we're gonna do our. We're gonna get up. We're gonna get up to the draft. We're actually gonna get up, I think, to this Sunday against Cleveland, and then we'll call it an episode. Next one we will do the draft. There'll be a short little cut where you guys can watch the All-Star Game, Home Run Derby, and everything. And then we'll just jump to right after it in the next episode. So let's keep on going. We are heading on the road against St. Louis. We got Walker Buehler, Carlos Colon, and Dustin May about to take on Luis Castillo, Eric Fetty, and Hurston Waldrop. That sounds like 3 wins to me. Up 9-0. No, not going to hit for the triple. Win 9-4. Not too shabby. We lose 2-1. Bottom of the 10th, 2 ounce for Scott Barlow.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars, crashing in my car, wake up in a bar.